All right, how's it going? So we're gonna try a new camera. We're trying a new audio system for today's vlog. Today's vlog is about the miracle morning for real estate agents. So Hal Elrod wrote a very successful book called The Miracle Morning. And then he noticed how successful it was, and then he started dissecting it specifically to different areas. And this one is for real estate professionals, which I'm in New York City. So how does this differ from his original book, which is just a general way to start your morning? Number one is, this is a fictional story. The other one is just about it. There's this main character, he's married and he's going through a tough time. Obviously, you gotta have some kind of drama. He's going through a tough time. He's expecting his first child and his business isn't going well, yet he is putting on this front that it's going really well, and then he attends this seminar where you have all these co-authors and they all talk and everything else, and they start going over it. Why do I like this? But first of all, I don't really like fictional stories. You know, I've read, a slew of fictional self-improvement books. Fictional stories, I don't know, it just doesn't do it for me because I just can't follow the characters, and I know it's fictional and I know they're trying to tell a point. I know it's self-improvement. However, this book hits it right on the head because number one, it was well written. Number two is it really wasn't very into the characters. It was more about the self-development and the self-improvement, and they articulated the story in a way that many of us can relate to. Exercising, the guy in the book didn't want to exercise. The wife, she was expecting, and it was a very ruckus time in the marriage. What I could say is this book is amazing, and to be honest, I really feel it's almost better than the original, and it's almost better because I feel like Hal, the author, Hal, got a lot of feedback from the original book and he put it into here. So in other words, people had questions about visualization and okay, so I'll just go over the Monday morning. Monday morning is, in short, savers, S-A-V-E-R-S. So S is silence, A is affirmations, V is visualizations, E is exercise, R is reading, S, the second S, is for scribing, also known as journaling. He says do that every morning. And I did it 3 days in a row, and then I went to Europe for 3 weeks, and I got back yesterday, and this morning I haven't done it. And it's one of those things, once you start it, you need to continue doing it. Once you stop, it's really hard to continue doing it. I can't say how successful it was because it was only 3 days when I did it before I went to Europe. However, the 3 days I felt more alive, more energetic, more enthusiastic. I saw my goals as achievable because visualization with the affirmations, with the exercise, with the journaling, all in one, it really is a complete package, and you could do 1 minute on each. If you just fiercely do an exercise for 1 minute, say 60 minutes of jumping jacks, like if you don't have enough time, ideally it's for half an hour and you do each one for 5 minutes. And one of the things that I have to work on is silence and meditation. It's one of those things that I tried, and I did it, I think, 7 days in a row, and it was good. As they say with anyone that starts meditation, it's really hard to start it and continue it, and you still have a lot of ideas and things racing through your head, so you're still like, should I be thinking this? Should I not be thinking this? How do I control the thoughts? But anyway, pick up the book. I really recommend this. Even if you're not a real estate agent, this is an amazing read. I'm giving it to my agents to do every single day because this is the only way to actually start your morning. Because most people just get up, they snooze their alarm, which is resisting life. Then they get up after their second time the alarm goes off. Then they get a coffee, and then they go in the shower and they go to work. And there's no exercises, there's no goal writing, there's nothing that actually tells you this is where I want to go in life, or your creation of what you want in life isn't really happening. So all I can say is pick up the book. It's 5 out of 5. If you're not a real estate agent, I still recommend this one over the original one because there's also an area in here which he did not bring up in the original, which is how to go to bed. So going to bed, there's an area in here on what to say. There's nighttime affirmation. When you go to bed, it says, even though I'm getting 6 hours of sleep, that's plenty of sleep. I'm waking up at 7 a.m. I'm gonna have a great day. I'm gonna have a great sleep. And it's really funny because I got that out of the first book, and I can tell you right now is that how you go to bed is how you're gonna wake up. And I didn't believe that until I actually started going to bed and saying these 5 hours or these 4 hours, which normally I'd be like, oh my God, I'm only getting 4 hours of sleep. But now I'm saying these 4 hours are gonna be great. And then I'll literally wake up after 4 hours of sleep and be like, wow, I'm not tired at all, because you went to bed with that thought that this was plenty of sleep, and then you woke up and you say, I just received plenty of sleep. Pick this up, subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me on Instagram. Those are my 2 favorite social media networks. Until the next book.